Hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to you for a few minutes. As usual, we're in clothes, and I don't have anything funny to say about the crap I'm wearing, so let's move on. We are back with my favorite internet LOLcow, Ask Anna. This is an older video of hers that I've never seen. I guess I just noticed it, but this one is called "How to Embarrass a Man." Now, before we get started on this, I'm going to assume her answer is date me because I'm a stripper, and any man with common sense would be embarrassed to date a stripper. But she's probably not going to say that. She's going to probably say something stupid, just like every other video where she says something stupid. But we're going to react and see what happens. Okay. So let's dive right into it.
Hola.
I already don't like it. What the fuck was that?
Welcome back to Ask Anna. My hair is different. I dyed it. Well, actually,
And you washed the cum out of it.
I bleached it first, and it looked terrible. It took like 7 hours, and because my hair was red for like 7 years, 6 years, something crazy like that, I dyed it red. That's Reaper in the bag. I couldn't bleach it out. And then I went to a salon and they fixed it. And I'm with this, and I'm very happy about this. You can't see him. Very
Get to the point.
As you can see him now. Yeah. This last week has been.
You know what? She looks like she ate Lindsay Lohan. You know what? You know. Oh God. Anyway.
A lot. I feel like I'm supposed to share the things that are happening and my basically my conclusion on it. I had one person tell me how much he enjoys watching my Ask Anna videos, and I really thought nobody was like listening to them. So
Oh no, we watch your Ask Anna videos and we use them to do the opposite of what you say. Ask Anna is a example of a horrible example. So like you just do the opposite of her. You can either be a role model or a warning of what not to do. So she's the warning of what not to do. Once again, people, if you have a college education and you're a stripper, there's a problem. She's a college graduate, but is a stripper. So you tell me what's wrong. A lot of things.
that's pretty fucking cool, and that motivated me to come back here because I did record a video. I didn't post it, and I'm not going to. I tried to download it and it wouldn't like download from my camera to my phone, so I was just like, okay, fuck it, I'm just not gonna deal with this. If it's meant to be put up there, it'll go. If it's not, it's not. And now my hair's different. So anyways, not the point. I came here to talk about I know I usually have like 3 points, so I'm gonna try to stick to that. I want to talk about like procrastinating and why we do it. I want to talk about some family stuff.
What?
And I'll include one little thing on men. Okay, yeah, we got it. So
I can't stand her. I'm just saying, I can't stand her. Jesus Christ.
procrastinating. I just got my taxes done today. Very happy to do that. I have procrastinated on it. My family actually claimed me as dependent last year when I wasn't, so they kind of committed tax fraud on me.
Well, why are you making it all public? That's dumb.
And that was very traumatizing. So I haven't wanted to do my taxes. And then
Why
with
was
the
that
dancing too,
traumatizing?
I had all of the expenses that I needed to be deducted, and I didn't know how to do that. And so I finally like made an appointment, walked in, and was done in an hour. And the lady was so nice. But procrastination, it's really just when you don't know how to do something and you're scared to do it. It's not like you being lazy, it's literally you being afraid of it. Like I was
Oh my God, shut up. Oh God, she's redefining words for us, people. If you want a successful life, you listen to her, okay? Seriously, you listen to this stripper.
was afraid to get my taxes done, but they're done. So that's amazing. Taxes, the family stuff. Oh God. I found a letter I wrote to myself when I was 16.
It was written in crayon. Oh Lord, I don't. I can't. I can't with this person. Procrastination. Why do people procrastinate? You procrastinate because you don't want to do it. It's nothing to do with being afraid. Perfect example is I had to write an essay for a history class, and I wasn't afraid. I just found 20 other things I wanted to do instead of the homework. And so, last minute I wrote it because I had no choice. And like we can't make everything have a deeper meaning. Like sometimes a banana is just a banana, and you procrastinate because you just don't want to do whatever the project, the whatever it is. So I guess she's talking about herself. So she was afraid to do her taxes. I don't know why you would be afraid to do your taxes. That's very irrational. Granted, it's also irrational to have a college education and be a stripper in the first place. Most things she says, or the advice anyway, is irrational, dumb, or just flat out wrong. And you remember a couple of videos ago where she was doing math and she couldn't even do that right. What is she doing? I don't get it.
And it was 4 pages long. This was last night, actually. And I went through all these old things that I had kept for myself. I actually have a little box too, and the box says thank you. And inside are a bunch of nasty things that my dad wrote to me, a bunch of like contracts that he made me sign for my like good behavior. Just like a bunch of fucked up stuff he did is in that box. And I have it labeled as thank you because I got it when I think I was 20. I'm 23 now, but
I don't believe that. And let's just say that the box has contracts from her dad. I bet you the contracts say don't be a stripper. Like I'm sure those contracts just say something like, keep your legs closed. Don't be a hoe. Don't tell me what to do, Dad.
I got it because I wanted to be thankful for the lessons eventually. Like, fuck him, he's terrible, but I wanted to be in a place
Uh-oh. And just like her life, the camera is out of control.
of, sorry, Reaper's getting his ball. Reaper, get your ball and move. And my phone charger's right there. Reaper, move. Where'd it go? And I wanted to move into a place where it was like, a lesson and I could finally like be okay with it. But I found the letter and I wrote to myself that I hoped I would get out. That one day I would take the first plane out to the biggest city, and I finally did it. Like, it took me 7 years. It took me 5 cities.
I'm going to take the first plane out to the biggest city. This is a country song. Oh, God. maybe you should have stayed with your family because I think living at home is better than being a stripper. I don't know. Call me crazy. I think staying at home and then getting a job, saving up money so you can move and then set up another job in the city you're going to move to, do it that way instead of being a stripper. Your family would love to help you not be a stripper.
No. Yeah. Wait. I think it was 5 cities. 4 states. Went back to my parents a couple of times. It's rough. Like when you're in an abusive situation, it's really rough, especially if you have siblings that you've left behind. And I have 2 older sisters and they both have autism.
No, they don't. Oh, God. I have 2 older sisters and they both have autism. No. No, I don't believe half the stuff she says.
So it's extremely complicated. And then it's like you're the only, in my case, I'm the only one who can step up, get rich, and fix it.
How? By swinging on a pole? Good luck.
So we're not there yet. But that wasn't the point. The point was that was the hardest thing for me to do when I was 16. And now I'm 23 and I finally did it. So it took me 7 years to break away from that. 7 fucking years. But you know what the good thing is about that? Reaper, you need to stop. Move your little paws. The good thing about that is nothing will ever be as difficult as that was, no matter what I go through in life. How is this supposed to help you?
It doesn't. It really doesn't. I have 2 older sisters and they both have autism. The chances of that are just like impossible. We are suffering, society is suffering from the over diagnose of just all these mental disorders because it's so hip to have a mental disorder now. Gotta blame TikTok for this too. It's like autism, like the people who have autism, like those cases have skyrocketed something crazy like 500%. And so is it just more people have autism, or are we just classifying more people who are slightly socially awkward as having autism? Because a lot of people are socially awkward because a lot of people are nervous being social. And I think that's what it is. It's just, and then you have a lot of self-diagnosis. Like, just an example of someone famous. Jerry Seinfeld said he has autism. Okay, sure. Self-diagnosis. It's just because he's a little awkward socially. That's all. I know that's a random example, but it's just that he's someone we've seen him on TV for years, and I never once thought, oh, he must have autism. And I don't know. She needs to just, first of all, stop being a stripper. I mean, like, you can't give advice if you're a stripper. You cannot give life advice if you're a stripper. Like, this is the audacity to give life advice when you're a stripper. The audacity to give advice about, family relationships when, like, you don't, when you're estranged from your, mom and dad. It makes no sense. But anyway.
Just it's possible, like everybody has their different family situation. I feel like there's an abundance of terrible dads now.
Oh,
and
Lord.
Then I don't even want to go into the mom thing. I feel like most moms do try their best. I think the dads.
This is a bunch of bullshit. This is feminist bullshit. Man, it's just nothing but horrible dads right now. Just worldwide, we have a horrible dad epidemic. But the moms, they're doing their best. What bullshit is this? Like, let's get. She gives the worst advice. The worst advice, and you have two horrible parents because you're a stripper, or you have two good parents and they disowned you because you're a stripper. Like, we don't know the whole story because we haven't got the story. We just know that she doesn't talk to her parents. But if you have good parents, they don't want you to be a stripper.
Are the ones that suck. They fucking suck. Like, there's been so many men that I've dated that have been great dads and then terrible partners. Like, they just suck. So I
Well, because they were married. Like, those don't count.
don't know if like the great dad thing like goes away when you get older, then you're like less cute, and then you go through your awkward stage and it's like, oh shit, he's a sucky dad. I don't know, sorry, let me shut up. But this is supposed to help you. I mean, I feel like this whole channel is really targeted towards younger women and especially people who come from abusive situations because
Really? That's who this channel's for? God. This channel's for retards. Listen, if you're taking advice from this person, what is, oh boy.
because I did, and I got myself out, and I still am healing. I'm almost there. I'm
Shut
getting
up.
pretty close.
Shut up.
And I think the hair was a huge thing. I just
Oh,
needed
Lord.
to not look like the same person anymore. I had dark red hair like 4 days ago. And this has been so nice. Like, I feel like I'm more approachable now. Not that I want to be approached, but I would want to be seen happier than, like, nasty bitch. Okay, so that was the second thing. Third thing, men. Okay, so if you're ever in a situation, well, you probably will be in this situation, and a man does you dirty, right?
Mm-hmm.
The best way to get back at
Oh,
him,
God.
obviously, like, there's the shit of, like, oh, move on, like, do better, get harder. Like, yes, do all of that. But the best way to get back at a man and then have him thinking about you, and this is so fucked up, but I'll tell you, men who are shitty, they do not care about you. They do not care about how you feel. They do not care if you, like, go off. It, like, gets them off.
She is describing the interaction she has with a man, and because she's a stripper, no man's going to take her seriously, so she's going to get this crap. Once again, know who you're getting advice from.
They do care if you embarrass them in front of their friends. And I feel like God was really just making me go through it this past week because he, like, brought up a bunch of just people that I had, like, problems with. And two of them I embarrassed so badly. One of them I actually, like, pulled both of his ears, and then I took turns, like, yelling in both of the ears and, like, going off on him. And the first thing he did was ask me where the fuck his hug was. Excuse me, where is my hug? And I said, for free. And then I went off and...
You're a whore. Oh, God. And notice, like, her problems with guys are usually from clients. So, you have a relationship that's based on money. But I'm assuming this guy spends a lot of cash on her, and she's, like, monetizing hugs. Also, the man is a simp. He's a simp. You got to stop it. Okay?
both of his ears. But it was in front of his friends, and then he was scared of me, and then he, like, went crying saying that
He
I
wasn't
assaulted
scared
him.
of you.
How can I assault you? You're a 40-year-old man. Anyway, The point is, if you need to get back at somebody, do it in front of their friends. Because then they'll be scared of you, they'll hate you for it, and they'll never forget you did it. And that's what you want. Because you don't want to be the bitch that, like, sent a paragraph talking about how you feel. You don't want to be the bitch that, like, just started an argument. No, you want to be the bitch that pushed him in front of his friends, that, like, pulled his ears.
You want to be the bitch that's a hoe. Can't. It's like someone flipped a switch and she got ghetto.
I didn't do any of that. I would never commit assault on anybody. But yeah, those are my 3 lessons for today. That is Ask Anna. I will see you all when I see y'all. Don't mind Reaper. He's ripping up my bed frame under the covers. Reaper? Reaper? Come here. What are you doing? Oh, are you doing a little army crawl? He is right there. Look at him. Oh, there's my... Hey,
You're insane. I don't know if we learned anything from this video. I feel like a part of me has died. I don't know. Like when I first started watching this video, I felt energized. Now I feel like my soul's been drained. And I want to apologize to everyone because I'm assuming you feel the same way. Anyway, I don't know what to say. Let's take a break. I've had enough of Fat Lindsay Lohan. You guys have a good one. Peace.